thank you so much for clicking on today's video. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I have a passion for all things fitness, specifically powerlifting. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, I'm going to be doing a little review of the SBD Singlet and the A7 Singlet, as well as the SBD shirt that I already actually have on right now. And without further ado, let's get onto the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be doing a little review on is this SBD shirt. So I did get it off of the SBD website. So first things first, it does say strength, belief, and determination right on the front. And then it has the little SBD sign on both sleeves. So I already did an unboxing slash first impression of this shirt as well as the singlet. So I'll insert the clips of that. But I just wanted to give a review since I actually got to wear it at a meet. And so I actually got to see what it felt like throughout the whole day and what it felt like during my lifts and stuff like that. Okay, let's unbox it together. Oh, that's so cute. They wrote, "Thank you, Emily." I got a sticker. Let's go, SBD. So I got the Eclipse line for my singlet, and then I got the Eclipse t-shirt as well. I went with Eclipse because it matches my knee sleeve, so I just wanted the whole fit to match. Oh my god, I'm so excited right now. Let's go. So for the shirt, they did say, or one of the reviews on the website did suggest to size up because the shirts do run a little bit small. So normally for shirts, I'd probably order a size medium, but I did get a size large, and the large is pretty small, I'd say, for a typical large in shirts. It's pretty fitted on me, and the sleeves are pretty tight. I feel the whole time throughout my meet, the shoulders kind of box up a little bit. I don't know if you can see it right now, but I found that throughout the whole day I had to keep pulling my sleeves down, which wasn't a big deal or anything, but just know that the sleeves on the short, on your arms are kind of tight. Not it's not compressing your arm or anything like that, but it's a tighter fit than normal t-shirts, and I think that's just because you want everything to be tight during your meet. But yeah, super tight fitted. It's a really nice shirt. The quality and the material of this shirt was super nice during the meet. You just feel expensive, if that makes any sense. One more thing I will mention about the shirt is it is pretty long. If I stretch it all the way how it's supposed to be, it goes midway from my bum, which I found was kind of annoying when I was wearing it in my singlet because it does kind of bunch up. You have to really pull it down so that you don't see a bunched up shirt throughout the singlet. But I can't size down because it's already pretty fitted. So I think it just comes long to accommodate taller people. Next, let's try on the singlet. Okay, so a few of the concerns that I had when I first opened up the singlet was I found that it was there was a lot of material, and I found that I had it bunched up right here. If you pull it down, there's just a lot of material. But I found that on the day of the meet, and even now wearing it, it adjusts to your body. It doesn't get in the way at all. It doesn't feel too long or too big or anything like that. I really enjoyed wearing this on my first meet. When I first tried it on, I felt I didn't like it that much. I don't know what it was, but after the meet, I loved it. I loved the way that it felt. I loved the way that it looked. You kind of just kind of the shirt, you just kind of feel expensive. It's just a good quality singlet. It's pretty thick. The material is very nice. It did super good the day of my meet. The only thing that I did find, I did mention how on the website they say that the men's singlet is unisex, so women can buy it, but the difference between the men's singlet and the women's singlet is that the men's singlet, the elastic around the thigh is a lot tighter than the singlet of the women's. I do have a friend who has the women's SBD singlet, and she said that the elastic on her thighs isn't tight at all, and I told her that mine are, and I think that it's true. Someone mentioned it on the website, and so I concur that it is true, because at one point during my meet, I felt when you feel you're losing circulation in a body part if it's too tight. At one point I felt in my thighs. It didn't last very long or anything like that, and it wasn't excruciating pain or anything like that. I just at one point I feel the way that I was seated, the elastic on my thigh just got tighter, and so I felt I was losing circulation in my thigh. But other than that, it's not a huge deal or anything like that. But just keep in mind that if you're a woman and you're wanting to buy the men's singlet, the elastic around the thigh is tight. And the only reason why I bought the men's was because they they were sold out in my side in the women's. Very pleased, very satisfied with this singlet. I really enjoyed it. It's a very well made singlet. You didn't have to like worry about things feeling uncomfortable or anything during your lifts, or in my experience anyways. I was very pleased with it. So this singlet, brand new, is $130. I did buy an A7 singlet, so we're gonna try it out. So we're actually gonna unbox or unwrap the A7 singlet. The wrapping paper is so pretty. Are you kidding me? Just like, so it says never stop the progress. Just when they put, you know, effort into the little details like packaging, just the little things that counts. It's here. It's pink. And I'm literally so excited. I have never bought anything from A7 ever. I've heard really good reviews about it. And then they also had some more stuff in here, which handwritten note. That is so cute. And then it also came with a bracelet. A7 Canada powerlifting. That's so cool. Let's go. And then it also came with an A7 sticker, which I don't really know what that is, and a sour patch. So let's go try on to the A7. It's so cute. Okay, my first reaction, the pink is hella vibrant. Like hella vibrant. I wasn't expecting it to be this neon. In the website, it definitely doesn't look this pink. It looks more like a matte, flat pink, like a dull pink. This one's super neon, like super neon. Okay, first things first, the elastic on the thighs compared to the elastic on the SBD, a lot more looser. It's still tight. You can see like my little like fat on my thighs still bulging out. So it's still tight where how it needs to be, but definitely not as tight as the SBD one. And then because it was my first time ordering from A7, I wasn't too sure with the sizing, because singlets, when you order them, the size is based off of your weight as opposed to like measurements, which I think is so weird, because two people can be the exact same weight but look completely different. I don't know how they do it, but I have a friend that has ordered an A7 singlet before, and she suggested to me to size down because when she ordered her singlet based off of her weight, it was too big. So I normally would have ordered a medium, but I actually ordered a small, so this is a small, and it fits me well. And I feel like there's still even like room, like it's not super tight or snug or anything. There's still like room. So yeah, that's just kind of like your guidance for like sizing. Try sizing down. You can always like exchange it, right? But I would just say that. So they have the A7 at the front in pink. I don't know if there's anything behind. Is there? Is it just plain black? Okay, so the back is just plain black. This singlet compared to the SBD one is a lot more thinner. Not drastically, but you definitely feel a lot more like free, if that makes sense. Like I'm trying to think, like if I was gonna go into a squat, you just feel a lot more free and like loose, where the SBD one is a lot more compressive. Yeah, that's the word that I'm looking for. The SBD one's a lot more compressive, so you feel like tight and snug, where this one is a lot thinner, so you feel a lot more like free and like loose. One thing I was noticing on the side where the pink is it's not see-through. I'm wearing everything black under, and I don't think you can see through it, but because it is a tighter material, you can see like the bunches of like my shirt. Like how I said, the shirt's like super long, so you have to pull it down. You can see it a lot more than when you're wearing the SBD one, because the SBD singlet material is a lot more thicker, like I said, so it like hides like the clothing that's under. But for this one, you can see it a lot more. And with my shirt, when I first put it on, I left it kind of like bunched like that. I don't know if you can see it right now, and so it's a lot more visible, so you have to make sure that like you're pulling your shirt all the way down so that you don't see like the lines of the shirt that's underneath. I'd say that that's like the main difference between this one and the SBD one, is that this one's a lot thinner, like looser, and not as compressive as the SBD one, as well as the singlet. So going into your meet, whether you have bought a singlet before, or this is your very first time and you just don't really know which one to go with, if you want a more compressive, like snug, kind of like tight feeling, not like tight like excruciating tight, but like snug to your body, I'd say go with the SBD. And then if you want to feel a little bit more free, a little bit more loose, not as compressed, I'd say go with this one. If you are thinking about getting the pink one, just know that it's very neon, which isn't a bad thing. It's super cute, but in case that's not something that you think you're gonna like. Just keep that in mind. I don't think I originally said how much this was before I went and tried it on, but this one runs at 100 brand new, and then the SBD one, like I said, is 130. Don't think that when I keep saying like the SBD is like compressive tight, don't think that it's like unbearable and super uncomfortable. It's nothing like that. Just comparing the two. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope that this helped you if you're looking for a singlet, if you wanted to compare the two singlets. I hope this helped even just a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments and I will get back to you. But yeah, I think that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you're new here, I would love if you subscribed. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye!